Well, hi everybody. I did come back. I did come back. Um, I wanted to read on Trump in July, and got a grandson. It's got a birthday July 3rd, coming up here pretty quick. I think that's Friday. Um, anyway, I don't think he watches any of my videos, but if he is, I want to wish him a happy birthday to his little sweetheart. And so what I'm going to read on is what's going on with Trump. I hate to read on him, but what's going on with Trump for this month? For the month of July, what's going on with Trump? I got to go get a calendar tomorrow. My wall calendar ran out. I knew it was going, and I was going to go get one. I just hadn't been to Target. That's where I like to buy them. And anyway, I don't know what it is about these cards. Well, one thing, this table's too high. If I had a lower table, I could shuffle these cards better. I don't have much control because I'm reaching up higher than my arms are to shuffle them. I'm going to get some padding, my seats redone for this table, and when I do that, it should lift them up a couple inches higher, and then this would be much easier. And I should have went and took care of that while things were open. Of course, then they might have locked it up, and I never get my chairs back. But it's just right across the street. I think I'm going to go over there and see if there's a reupholster place and see if I can get that fixed. So I'm wasting my time trying to shuffle these at this angle. Okay, so okay, Spirit, please come through. All you wonderful helpers that I have, especially you, Rennick. Let's see what's going on with Trump this month. It has to be some. I can't believe I almost feel sorry for him. I don't, not really, but this man's got in some deep doo-doo, right where he belongs. And you know he's not going to keep his mouth shut. So that means he's in trouble. Maybe it'll suffocate him. Maybe it'll come back and bite him on the ass. Who knows? I'm throwing the cards around. I've got one of those little grabber deals. I shouldn't even sit here without getting one. Well, the one I've dropped was the Queen of Coins. Oh, I just got a funny. Does that mean Melania is going to leave him this month too? Maybe one of his big donors isn't going to come through for him. Anyway, let's just get this thing going. I think I'll put her back in there upside down. I think I just seen her go by. So, lot of secrets coming out this month. About overseas. A lot of secrets about overseas coming out this month. Okay, let's see what's going on with Trump. What's going on with Trump? What's going on with Trump? First week, which would be this week, kind of, since it's starting on a Wednesday. Well, he's looked at himself in the past always as a winner, even in the recent past. So let's see why that would come out there first. All the people around him are bickering and fighting and trying to get him to do different than he's doing. They're, from what the general conversation is, nobody even can talk to him about anything, so they all just walk around like little peeps. But if they're not talking to him about him, there's discussions going on all around him, all over that White House right now. They're all arguing about what to do next, because they know they're between a rock and a hard spot. This is the first week. This is going on right now. The challenge is, if something doesn't change, this is going to be the death of his presidency. It's the end of it. Just what's going on right now, even. Maybe all this stuff with paying bounty on our troops. I still can't believe that. And it looks like they're finding more proof every day. Let's hope they find just undeniable stuff. Of course, he'll still stand there and lie through his teeth like he always does. But we got the challenge here is a total change. So he's either going to have to change total directions and do it this week, or the presidency's gone. Totally gone. Damn, I hate this card for him. But for some reason, I don't know what's coming out in his favor, but something's coming out in his favor. Before the weekend's over. Or something's going to spin this. I can't imagine anything coming out for him. Maybe he's going to leave. Got him thinking he's winning, people fighting. The death card is the challenge. You don't suppose he's going to have a heart attack and we're all going to be happy about it. Let's see what these next cards are. That would be pretty quick. He looks a little healthy to me still. No, there's something coming out to change the narrative. Not sure what it is, but something coming out to change the narrative. And then going into next Monday, there's going to be some leaks about his niece's book, about the past and some of the things that went on. So there's going to be information coming out next week, even though the book's not out yet, but there's going to be information coming out about that book, and even maybe a couple of the minor details slipped out next week. We're going to start hyping it, so I think there some of that stuff's coming out next week. Well, I said we were going to talk about what's happening with Trump, and then we are talking about him, not the rest of his family. So by Monday or Tuesday next week, maybe whatever it is that happens on the weekend, something's going to happen to make him feel like we've got strength. These are all some pretty good cards. I'm just wondering if he doesn't get sick or something. I don't know. Anyway, So we got the Madonna, we got the Nine of Cups here. We got everything going good at the beginning of next week. And then we got the Strength card coming out for him. So something, whatever this was, makes him feel stronger. But it was a false strength, because look at this, right under the Death card. By Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Of course, he's always complaining about people stabbing him in the back, but he's going to be in really deep problems. Really deep problems. We got the Ten of Swords here. That's the worst card in the deck, and it's right on top of the Death card. So no matter how strong he thought he was, or how victorious he thought he was just a couple of days ago, before all this stuff started coming out about Russia, it looks like by about next Wednesday or so, there's some really bad shit coming out. So bad it's gonna, if he's not sick already, it's gonna put him in bed. Or if he's already in bed sick, it's gonna make him feel worse. And then we're going to go into the, looks like my hair is sticking straight out here. We're going to go into the third week. This is more family stuff on top of family stuff already, and it's upside down. So there's going to be some stuff coming out about him. I think this is more of this book coming out by the third week. They're going to start leaking stuff the second and third week of this month on that book. And it's upside down, and it's a family card, so it's not good. It's not good. And this message is going to really get out. This message is going to really go. And go fast. Whatever the message is. The stuff from that book. I don't know when it's supposed to come out. Maybe the next week after that. I don't know. I think the 22nd, somebody said. So what we've got is him holding his money close to his chest. The challenge. Got a lot of challenges for this next month coming up. He's got the Death card. He's got the Ten of Swords, two worst cards in the deck. And then we got the Four of Pentacles here, which is, and it's upside down. It's like him trying to figure out where he's got some money stashed back or something. It's like holding money to your chest. And then we got the Knight of Cups here, but it's upside down. So it's like his star is fading, his sun is fading. We got the top here for the future. We got the sun. Then we got sickness, disability, depression, and then we've got, for the third week, we've got like his star is just going under, his power is going under, he's losing it all. And that's for the third week of July. And then going into the fourth week of July, he's been pretty devastated already for the month. He's just totally devastated already. Got the Five of Cups here. Totally devastated. And then got some women friends or something that's bailed on him. That's literally just bailed out on him. We got the Queen of Wands here. That's Russia a lot of times. So is he doing so bad by the 4th week? Does he have to come out and say something about Russia? Or Russia's just bailing on him? Or is Russia coming out with stuff about him? Something's coming out. Women around him. He's feeling like he's being asked to leave. This is the 4th week. It's like somebody's making him offers, and to get him outside of the camp. They're wanting to get away from him. The other Republicans and stuff. They're jumping ship. They're wanting to leave him out in the cold. They're wanting him to leave. They're like making him an offer to leave. And the future at the end of this month, we got the law coming after him. Is somebody really going to indict him, or is this something why they're trying to rush him out of there? Are they offering him a deal? Are they? We got the High Priestess here, somebody that knows a lot of stuff and has a lot of information on him. Is in this somewhere at the end of the 4th week. And then I don't think the month's quite over, so we're going to go into the 5th. We find out more stuff about him in Russia on the 5th week. I don't know if more stuff comes through about all this stuff they've been talking about the last 3 or 4 days. More information, more something come through about the money he's got from Russia. This card's upside down. That's what's going to be coming through. 4 weeks from now, which is the 5th week, going into next month here. To me, this is always the defeated emperor. Sitting there all by himself. Almost secluded, no friends around him. Things are not looking good. And then we got the King of Coins. Somebody's going to offer him money just to get out of there. I don't know if it's the Republicans. Maybe they're going to tell him they won't prosecute him. I don't know, but there's going to be some kind of offer made. Some kind of deal made. Some kind of deal made. For him just to leave. They're wanting him out of there so bad. In another 5 weeks, it's going to be like all the rats are jumping ship. All the rat Republicans are jumping ship, and they're all trying to talk to him, get him to change his mind, get him to do other things. This is not going to be a good month for the dumpy Trump. It's not going to be a good month for him at all. This is going to be his worst month in office so far. Everything's going to go wrong. This either there's more light coming out this week on all the shit that he's done, or either it's his last good day is this weekend coming up. But after that, it's just all bad stuff all the way through. You got the Death card, the Ten of Swords, and this is in the challenge. Not having as much money as he thought he did, putting out, being left out in the cold, all the Republicans turning against him, and him just being alone, just totally alone. And then this is, I drew this for a defining card for the end of the month, and it is maybe he'll be ready to walk away by then. We could hope. We could all hope he's ready to walk away. I think whatever he thought he was up to a couple of weeks ago is going away fast. I know to start with, he thought he was going to be able to call the army in, kind of this calling it in there and across the street from the White House, kind of put the bumps on that because it didn't go for him like he thought it should. Yeah, it's not going to go good for him. This is going to be the worst month probably of his whole life. So anyway, I shouldn't be able to take any joy in that, and I'm going to promise myself I won't, but if he does go away, wouldn't that be wonderful? And I just want you all to know I love you out there, and I just want to thank you so much for helping me with this channel and with your comments. Comments help the most, and if somebody wants a personal readings, it's lynntarotreadings@gmail.com. lynntarotreadings@gmail.com, and that's readings with an S, and that's tarot readings, but it's spelled like tarot. So so anyway, I love you all, and thank you for keeping me sane. I have so many blessings, and sometimes I forget to tell myself that you're one of my greatest ones. So thank you all so much. Bye now.